Have here is our shirt, washed, stripped down, soaked in soda ash, spun out. I took a colander and placed it down on the backside like this. So now we have a shirt here laid over top. I'm going to take it, I'm going to start spinning it. Then I'll throw some rubber bands on it just to hold it temporarily till we get ready to lay the dye. Spun up, and as you see, I try to keep it in the cylinder around the edges. So when you put the rubber bands on, it makes it a lot easier. And if you want, you could go back and tighten up the folds a little bit, straighten them up to get a good design. I like to press it down on the top, because what we're going to do is fill this colander up with ice, set it on top. Usually about 10 pounds of ice per shirt. I prefer the cubes, not the cylinders. They seem to melt slower and they stack easier. Ready to throw the ice on. This dye is a 1-to-1 ratio, meaning 1 scoop of dye, 1 scoop of soda ash. Second reload of ice, I like to use at least 10 pounds of ice per shirt. So this is the second time, and we'll do it one more time to get that complete saturation. Somebody was asking me what the setup looks like. The setup looks like I got some crates under here, and then I got a big tote to catch all the, the water melting down, which is on a rack. There's a rack inside the tote. Then the colander's on the shirt, and then another colander with the ice. Put a little rag under here just to give it a little incline, so when it starts getting some of the flow of the ice water, the dye goes down through the little hole into this 5-gallon bucket. And after the whole process is done, I clean everything out. Sometimes I use the bucket, do some muck dye. But that's the basic setup. A long tote, long rack, set it up off of there. I mean, you could set it right down in there, but do what you like. That's what I do. So that's the setup. Here's another thing we like to do. We like to come back and cut the bands, the rubber bands, so the shirt comes down a little bit more. You get a little bit more flow through the shirt. We just got this measuring cup holding this up till we get some flow coming. Then I'll move this out of here. But yes, usually we cut the rubber bands. Second reload of ice, I like to use at least 10 pounds of ice per shirt. So this is the second time, and we'll do it one more time to get that complete saturation. Last rinse cycle on the ice tie dye and off to the dryer.